Hello Isaac, my name is Isaac and welcome to Isaac. Today in Isaac Plus we're going to Isaac and I'm hoping, alright, this might sound a little Isaac, but have you guys ever Isaac? I know, it's a very Isaac thing to say, but the other Isaac, I was Isaacing along and then out of nowhere, Isaac! I know! It's just typical me, isn't it? It is just a Isaac out of nowhere. I mean, what even are the chances? Like, imagine if I kept this up for an entire episode. Every part of me did want to, but I also thought that you guys might get just a smidge, just a little tiny itty bit annoyed with me if I did that, so I'm going to resort to not doing that as I lose 99% devil deal chance. You'd think, right? You would think that the devil chance would go up when you take damage, because think about the devil. Oh, the devil. Should have said that. Now I'm so distracted because I just really love the devil. No, think about the devil, alright? Who do you want to sell your soul, okay? Who is most likely to sell their soul to you for a good bargain? Alright, think about that. Oh, we gotta take Nordleaf. That might end up being absolutely broken. But yeah, you know, what kind of person is more likely to sell their soul to you? Somebody who's having a great life, doing wonderfully well, things are going right proper for them, and everything is peachy. Or a broken man, a man injured, a man pained with the sins of his past, who wants a way out but sees none. Alright, who is more likely to want to sell their soul? Obviously the broken man, which is why it doesn't follow much logic that you lose chances by doing worse and getting hit. You should gain it, because obviously then you're more susceptible to accepting a bad deal for your soul. Now, I realize in a game such that would just reward bad play, and that's not what you want, okay? But, you know, thinking about it, I think the devil has got his priorities all wrong. But you don't want to tell the devil that, because he tends to be a little bit upset about the whole thing. You know, he tends to get a little bit prickly. There is a lot of flies on this floor, which I'm not inherently upset at, because they're fairly easy enemies, but it's a lot of fly killing, and I'm not sure I really have it in me to kill this many flies. That would be fantastic for an actual exterminator to pull up outside your house, walk up to your infestation, like say you've got a wasp hive, climbs up the ladder to it, leans over it, and just starts weeping openly and just crying his eyes out over it and goes, "Trust me, I've seen this work, okay? I have seen this work." Speed up's not bad. Ooh, if I recall correctly, the apple's actually not bad. We do get a little bit of a tier up from that, and I think you can fire blades, but then again, I'm not entirely sure, so yeah, no, look, you can fire blades. That's kind of nice. I don't know the full extent of what they do, but I think that overall it's a fairly competent item, I would say. Probably not a worth re-rolling on the first floor, because it does give us a nice bit to continue. You know what, I'm going to do that and then keep the Emperor, because it's useful to have an Emperor card. It's a very, very effective thing. I'm hoping for a Horseman, so of course we can abuse Orbital Nord potential. That's kind of a given. But then again, would that even really kill the Delirium? I'm not entirely sure that it would, just because of how he moves. I mean, it might do over a really long-ass period of time, but then again, I'd like to complete this run before I die of old age. That's generally a requirement when I go into these things, so I guess there's no point speculating. We'll see what kind of state we're in when we do actually make it to him, assuming we do. You know, that's obviously step one here. Alright, give me a good one. See, that's not bad, but I think I'd rather just defeat the next boss and see what's what, because I might end up... like, if this is Magic Mushroom, I'd probably re-roll the paperclip over there, just in case. Not paperclip, the safety pin. That's the one. I always get those things confused, which admittedly I feel like is acceptable, because they're both your basic rounded shape, so you could see how I would have that going on. I wish I had higher devil deal chance. See, I feel like it's tooth shot, because the blade does a little bit of extra damage, but surely it doesn't work exactly the same as two shot, but just give you tears up, because that makes it strictly better. But then again, I'm not sure. This is a conundrum. The spirit heart's worth it, but then we'd get a black heart from the other one. We don't need the keys, but lookup tends to be good, especially when we are firing blades. I assume they are affected by luck, and part of me really wants to re-roll this, but at the same time I don't think it's worth it, because it's a fairly decent boss drop when you look at the grand scheme of what can drop from your average boss, so I'm gonna leave it for now. Ooh, XL back to XL. That is a very interesting run. You normally don't get back-to-back extra larges. Krieger ran extra many velocity safari friends constantly. I've decided that I'm not going to be bound by the constraints of accepted language. If I want to decide how something is spelt or said, I will do it, and damn the consequences. Because what's the worst that could happen? You guys call me a fool? You already call me a fool. You can't do anything that you've not already done. I am a broken Isaac. And I can only get stronger from here. Hear me roar and know that I am coming for you, Peter. Know that I am on my way. That was an unfortunate way to take damage, but then again, I was in a very unfortunate position, so I'll just kind of accept it. Alright, extra bomb, that's going on. So you know what it is time for. You know what? Oh god. Oh my everything, please. Careful, careful. That was tactical damage. Because I knew that that room would be really difficult. So I had to clear it with the black heart. Otherwise it would have been way too difficult for me, so that was why I chose to do that. And die, please die. There we go, that is fine. Then you're gonna charge at me this way, which is cool, and you should die. Yes, you did, and you should also die. I don't think I've hit this one actually as much. I was convinced it wasn't gonna die, but then it did die anyway, and I just feel betrayed about the whole thing. Also, this room is fairly ridiculously difficult. I'm glad I put a bomb down there. I think that was generally a sensible choice. I just want to keep this guy from getting too close to me, so I'll just keep knocking him back. And D4. Not really something I'm wanting here, so I guess we will re-roll this. Ooh! I kind of like that. We'll get Tooth Shot, we'll get Razor Shot, we've got a little bit of Lookup. There's definitely some potential here for quite the mix of what we are firing. So we'll have to see. Oh, come on. How did that hit me? How? Because he aimed at me and I didn't dodge. I realize that now. I realize that now. I was a fool. A foolish fool. Please accept your death. I hate rooms like this. They just feel so ridiculous. They really do. Can you please pop up? Of course you do it when I'm at angles with you, so I can't properly damage you. And of course 2 of them are champion. Careful. Oh my god! Come on! Why does it keep clipping me? I am getting most riled, sir. I am getting most riled. Can you please pop up? That would be lovely. And can you please die? And can I please? I don't want glitter bombs. I don't want them. I don't need them. They don't enhance my life, that is fine. And we know we don't need devil deals. Devil deals are for squares, alright? We don't need to sell our soul to a mythical evil entity in order to do well. And you don't tell yourself that you need that either. You can be great with or without the help of evil incarnate, alright? You can achieve your dreams without relying on a mythological being, alright? That's what I say to you. They are my inspirational words that will keep you warm at night, little Monsto baby. I did not expect you to appear out of him, and yes, I said Monsto instead of Monstro. Get off my level. Wait, no, get off my back. You were never on my level, because I'm just so low down. Die? That worked out. Doesn't matter if I kill him whenever I kill him. See, this room is a little bit on the, I would say, completely bullshit side of things. Because, oh my god, there we go. We at least got get rid of the portal so we can stop having enemies stream in and be incredibly irritating. See, it would be really nice if my tooth shots and razor shots would actually hit enemies. That would make them a lot more effective. Come on, please, die, die, die. There we go. Just want to get my reroll, then we can use the battery and reroll, and with enough rerolls, the world goes round. I mean, to be fair, that is legit. With enough rerolls, any run becomes amazing, because obviously you've got an infinite chance at items if you have infinite rerolls, but really does one have infinite rerolls? Do we get double charge for a double room like this, or is it just the 3 and 4s? I actually can't remember. I mean, I'm hoping it's a double. I think it's a double. I actually really can't remember. That's very much irritating me. Thanks for popping up in the exact same place. That makes things a lot easier. God, they are so tanky. What school did these worms go to? Because they really are quite impressive. And also, the compass is very, very nice. Oh, that is very, very nice. Let's just clear this room out for the charge. This is actually probably one of the hardest tar firers I have ever seen in a configured room. What was that sentence? What was that sentence? Alright, back we go. We've actually come really far from the item room. Interesting. So we've got 2 batteries and a reroll. So with 3 chances, we should, emphasis on should, get a good item from this room. I mean, all we need is an orbital to at least guarantee getting to Delirium. It's just, you know, the whole killing him aspect. As much as I love magnetic tears, and I really, really do love magnetic tears, because fucking magnets, how do they work? It's not something that's going to really enhance our current situation, so we'll do that. Hopefully this one will give me a good item, then I can buy the battery and then do the boss with the other reroll, and then end up with an even better item from the boss, and then everything is okay. Everything is wonderful! Alright, that's fine. That's fine. 3rd time is the charm. One of my favourite things to do at any given Isaac points is to do laps between item rooms and batteries. It keeps Isaac fit, it keeps the cardio up, it keeps him toned and ready for any kind of dodging action. Alright, and that is valuable, that is important. You know, you've got to keep your fitness up, because the thing that will kill you in a life and death situation like this is not having your fitness. Which, of course, you know, is an issue, because Isaac's like 11, and you can only be so physically well off when you are 11, but I'd say compared to most 11-year-olds, or whoever Isaac is, I don't know when his birthday was, he sent me an invite, I didn't go, fuck that guy, but either way, alright, he's pretty good at running. Ow, that was just because, you know, I don't need that health. It was more of an asserting dominance thing there. I just really don't need that health. And I'm going to take that mushroom, because really at this point I'm resigned to accepting that it's by far and away the best item that we're going to get from that, and any other outcome is just being very, very optimistic. Hopefully I can find a tarot card on the next 2 floors with a teleport, and then we can immediately challenge me to the mum fight, grab a free item from the boss rush, and then get the hell out of there. Because otherwise, I think we're going to struggle here because we can't even one-shot a dingle, which is really a massive sign of embarrassment in any given run. Come on. Here we go. Give me that key. Not that I really need a key, but still, give me that key. See, I thought the tooth shot was supposed to do absolutely massive amounts of damage, but I guess it's probably, what, ×2 or ×3 or something really anticlimactic like that, which is still fine, you know, it's useful, but I also feel like there are definitely better things to have and to hope for. And goodbye. I mean, I don't really have much health, but how hard could this boss be? Alright, we got the Forsaken. That's absolutely A-okay. Come on, do your brimstone. There we go. Round and round we go. I guess technically I could use my invulnerability to get through that, but I think I would get hit by the brimstone before it activated, which, of course, is not great. And which way are we going? This way. Alright, this really isn't a terribly difficult or complex boss, is it? Do I want that? I don't think I do. Dark One, we could take the Dark One without being hit. If it was his posthumous version, then I would be a little bit more concerned. But as it currently stands, I think we are very, very likely to achieve great success here. Please just take all of the punishment that you can, Mr. Dark One. One more charge and then you will stop. That is good. Even though I know he will stop, there is a part of me that is convinced that he's going to randomly continue. Please, why? Why? Honestly, it's my own fault for putting such a little amount of space between him and me, but still I'm going to get a great item. Yay! I actually got a great item! For once, upon requesting an item of value, you know what happened? I gained an item of value! Celebrate good times, come on! Alright, now my tooth shots are going to hurt. That is really what we needed here. That is a solid upgrade. And yes, I am going to re-roll the magic 8 ball, although it might give us no, because we need to take the card to the next floor anyway. Ooh, do I want some of these? I found peels and a health up. I mean, I guess it's fine, right? Isn't it? And I'm going to see what this is, because it's been sat staring at me this entire time, and that might backfire horribly in that it's going to take me the next 5 minutes to get back to the boss room. I was about to say I've got a good feeling about those mushrooms, and then immediately remembered I already have the best mushroom item, and ergo rendering that whole experience moot. Sometimes I wish I had the memory, but I don't. Sometimes I wish I had the memory, but I don't. But I don't. Sometimes I wish I had the memory. Triple XL! Oh, baby! That is rare. That is very rare. I'm not sure if I like it or don't like it, but I definitely like it, if you know what I mean. Alright, that ghost is gone. Come on. Anytime now. I'm gonna ghost bust all over your ass. Which actually sounds a lot less cool than it did in my head. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Because the thing is, I could easily complete this run by just going the Isaac route, and I could definitely beat Isaac. I know that I could. So, I obviously need to take tactical damage on this floor so I can keep getting use out of these golden hearts. That's what I'm doing here. So I think that makes a lot of sense. Why is this room suddenly so difficult, can I ask? These guys are not hard enemies yet. Apparently, they are absolutely destroying me. I mean, at least we've got loads of golden heartage. I kind of like that. I think I have definitely been screwed over when it comes to devil/angel deals, because we've had a grand total of 2 non-red hearts offered to us over this entire run, which no matter how you slice it, is not a large amount of them in any regard. But that's fine, you know. You got to keep your chin up. You got to keep hope. Whatever happens, you got to keep hope. And that's not even the correct way to go. And that's not even a battery in there, which is really, really sad. Whenever you're ready. Okay, that's alright. I didn't need to kill you in 1 go anyway. 2 is absolutely fine. You should be 1. Yes, you are 1. And then I can kill this guy without going anywhere near him, because he's not got the strength of normal leg days. What actually even is the white thing in his head? Like, I genuinely do not know what he's supposed to be, which kind of does worry me on a fundamental level. And I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm going to buy a heart. Just because I don't trust myself not to die at this point. I really don't. So clearly the item room is up and then to the right. We've already got 2 rerolls on it, and we've got the entire floor to get through. Flight would be nice. I mean, I'm going to save that there just in case both item rooms are, you know, against all odds, actually good. And then we have something else to reroll. Maybe we've got rid of some bad item luck on that chest, so that's okay. And here we are. Okay, that was kind of a ridiculous configuration to walk into. 2 enemies in front of me, and I can't physically walk away from them because of the skull that's there. Seems a little bit unfair, but maybe it was just my really slow reaction time. I always have to consider in these situations, it might just be because I'm bad. It really keeps me grounded in life, you know. Whenever anything goes wrong, I just have to look at myself in a mirror and go, is it because I'm bad? And the answer a lot of the time is yes. See, the mulligan's not horrible, but we also could do better, but I don't want to waste the time getting to the item room and potentially waste rerolls. So I think what I will do is reroll the mystery sack, which we don't necessarily need. I mean, the Lil Horn at least works with goddamn Nord Leaf. So at the very least, we have that going for us. And we can let Lil Horn kill Delirium for us while we sit there for 8 years. In theory, there's absolutely no reason now for me to lose this run. It just might be one of the longest Isaac runs I have legitimately ever had. And that's still kind of an exciting prospect to me. Like, I feel like it would take the mini haunt maybe an hour to kill the Hush and the Delirium, but, you know, it's a price that I'm willing to pay to finally get a kill on that bastard on Isaac. It really is. So we'll give a nice example of how this will go down. But I do have an awkward story for you guys, and it involves my inability to find keys at any point. For some reason, despite having like 6 sets of keys to my house across everyone who lives here, I still never find keys next to the door. So when a takeaway man arrives or a delivery person gets there, I often have to, you know, do the whole, English. I often have to give them the finger and let them know how many minutes I'm going to be before I can open the door. I realize now that that was a poor choice of words, but it's one that I'm going to have to stick with. So I couldn't find keys and look at them outside. They've knocked on the door. It's a postman, and I'm there, and I hold up the one, and I'm like, 1 minute. And then I run upstairs, and I'm like, where's the key? And then he's like, I have no idea where the key is. And I'm like, no, tell me where the key is. And she's like, I have no idea where the key is. And I'm like, you must know because I don't know, and you actually know things. And she's like, no, I don't know where the key is. And I'm like, oh, God. So I run downstairs and pass the door again, and then I hold up the 2 for 2 minutes through the glass, and then I run further downstairs. I'm like, where's the key? I don't know, it wasn't here. I'm so sorry, upstairs. No, it's not upstairs, I just came from upstairs. And basically this kept going on, and every time I run past, I hold up a longer amount of time, and then, you know, the person's getting, you know, increasingly annoyed, as to be is expected in that situation. I'm not going to begrudge them it, I'm really not. So eventually, I can't find it. I absolutely cannot find it. And they've been stood there maybe 5-10 minutes, only not leaving because I do keep looking at them. And they've got to be thinking that I don't want that. Ooh, what is that, though? Blood and guts. Shard of glass. Is that also a fire a random extra item? Because if so, that's rather amusing if we've got all of them. I have no idea what it does. Genuinely, absolutely no idea. It didn't seem to do a right lot when we picked it up, but I guess we'll find out. And eventually I'm there, just like, I can't find the keys. I have looked everywhere. I have never looked so hard through anything in my life. And I'm just stood there, and I just look at this person, and I just straight up, I shrug. I just shrug to them, and I'm like, I don't know, and I can't try and point to the ground. Just leave the parcel on the ground, okay? Just leave it there. That's okay. That'll be fine. And they don't know what I'm saying, and they start to walk away, and I'm like, God damn it! And then I think to myself, hang on a minute, and I check my trouser pocket, and the keys were in there. because then I remembered I had to open the door earlier, and the exact same thing had happened, so I left them in my pocket for the next time it happened, and then promptly forgot. So I had to open the door and run after the street and explain to them what happened, and they found it a little bit amusing. I don't know if they forgave me, but they definitely found it amusing at least, and I've managed to get it. But it's just, you know, the main reason I don't like that happened is because I was so tired. I had to run around the house so much, and I don't like moving even on a good day. So really, it just resulted in an altogether just no, you know, just no. I am gonna have to get a move on here if I do want to get to the Hush in time, and my main concern is killing the Hush. Oh no, actually no, there isn't a time limit to killing the Hush, so as long as I get to the Hush in time, we're actually okay. So the only way I can lose this run is by being forced to take damage, by not waiting for Lil Haunt to handle everything, and just trying my best to get to the Hush. But we'll see, I'm gonna re-roll this, because I've got a good feeling. It's not the best. Do I take the time? Can I do 2 floors in 7 minutes? See, I can do 1 floor in 7 minutes, and then I have the Challenge Me card, which I can just use to instantly get to the heart fight. So I do have a little bit of extra time, simply because I have this. So I guess I will take this opportunity to grab this re-roll, and I guess grab this. Why not? It's the last shop. That seems like a sensible idea, and then we'll re-roll 1 more time, because I'm not crazy for re-rolling boss drops, and we probably won't get a devil deal, because I'm not that lucky, even with a 35% chance, which is inherently a pretty good percent chance, I feel like, but no, that's okay. Come on, here we go. Boom. Oh, stem cells. Why? Look at it. On a larger character as well. It's just so awful. Stuck to my face like that. It's just not great. It really isn't. Okay. Up we go. On our great mission. On our great, glorious mission. And these guys die in a couple hits. I mean, our damage output isn't actually that bad. It's just not that great either. Come on, hands, you can land and try and get me, but you'll never get me, 'cause I am so slippy, you see. That worked out quite well. Back to full health, and here we go. Gish, very easy. Yeah, I actually think without the Emperor card, we're just not even getting to the Hush, but because we have it, we've kind of got this. And obviously that gives us 2 potential extra items and a shop, and we do have 1 more golden heart to get, so we might get BFF in there, or we could bomb a donation machine. There is definitely still a lot of good that can happen on this run, and that's what we got to focus on. Come on, spawn your baby, so that I may instantly murder them in front of you and send you into an almighty rage that still won't make you any more effective of a boss, Gish. There we go. And give me your baby. Thank you for your baby. And let's do this thing. Alright, mother. If that is your real foot. I know you. You got a fake foot. That's the key piece of information that Isaac Theory Crafters have been missing this entire time. Mum had a fake foot. Oh my god. Although, seriously, you do need to die a little bit more rapidly, if you could. Obviously, that damage was deliberate to get the gold, because, you know, then it saves us getting hurt on the next floor. I'm surprised I managed to get away with that. I thought I was way too close to not. It's actually taking me an alarming amount of time to kill Mother here, which is definitely upsetting, but we're getting there. We are slowly but surely getting there. Little dog worm trying his best. Oh, she can actually kill stuff with the stomp. I mean, that makes sense, but I've never really thought about it. Or at least I haven't recently, is more accurate to say. Because I probably have thought about it, because humans do think about goddamn everything that their eyes see. Just most of it happens in your subconscious, so you don't even realize that you've considered something already, which I think is pretty good to think about. Okay, we get a random spirit heart because it was a blue mother, and on we go. We don't have time to waste. I'm very thankful for the compass, because honestly, I think we do need it at this point. So, right? Yeah, I should have known it's not that easy. Go, Haunt, go! Mess him up! Yeah, looking good. This Haunt is going to do so much work for me. You have no idea. Flight? no flight. But the money's actually genuinely useful when we do know we are going to be dealing with another shot, so that's okay for now. God damn it, I've gotta hurry up, because obviously I need time to actually kill it, the heart, which is probably going to be the biggest issue about this. So I probably should bomb my way to victory here. That seems like a good idea. Oh god, is this even the correct way? Have I completely screwed this up? No, this does look like it is actually the correct direction. Yeah, look at that. We are actually choosing the correct path. Isn't that dope, faux shizzle? Yeah, this room isn't great. Fortunately, I do have the potential to take it out quite nicely. Although, Haunt, I do need you to start killing this guy, because this is very much slowing us down here. Alright, we got there. We got there in the end. That's okay. That is fine. Alright, so we basically have 2 minutes to kill 2 bosses. It's not amazing. Definitely not amazing. And of course we get a room like this, which takes an absolutely just ridiculous amount of time to burn through. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Oh my god, why? Can we get rooms like this, please? Can we get an easy room to kill? That's not an easy room to kill. That's a lot of health, so that's good. And die. Conquest. Good. Please die. Die with rapidity. Die with fury. Die like you've never died before. Which is untrue, given that you are a boss in this game, and I am actually feeling the time pressure really badly right now, and you need to die, Conquest. Please reroll. Synth oil's fine. I will take it. Down we go. Got an Emperor straight away. And kill. Murder. Annihilate. Let's go. And hey, it lives. How you doing? Looking good. Whew, because normally this would be an absolutely terrible idea to try and hush this run, because we're not very powerful at all. But through the power of great cheese, such as mozzarella, the greatest of all cheeses, though I do like a few others, Gruyère's not bad, and I'm a kind of big fan of feta. But either way, the point I'm making is we need to kill this so very quickly, although we are actually doing a fairly nice amount of damage. My slow shot there making things a lot harder than they need to be. You need to die, Teratoma. Can we not spawn one of the longest to kill extra adds in the entirety of the mum fight? That would be absolutely wonderful. Die, please, die. Oh my god, please die. Come on, we're cutting this so close, but we did it. Oh, we can go straight to the void. Huh. No, I'm gonna go hush. Because I know we can kill him, you know, if I stare at it for long enough. And we'll make extra items that means we don't have to stare at delirium for ages. And they are not items that mean we don't have to stare at delirium for ages. Oh my god, what did I call? Because I called it. Let's open these, grab absolutely unbelievable amounts of money. Yep, there we go, looking good. I mean, I guess I'll fight the hush for as long as I can until I feel threatened, and then let the haunt take over. Really not great in terms of item offerings, not gonna lie here, but that's fine. I guess we'll get the sack of pennies. Why the hell not? I'm very happy I did just get BFF, though, because otherwise we're just in a very awful position. I need this because I need to buy the reroll, because I at least need something worthwhile from this floor. So I guess we'll reroll the left and hope for the best. Pupple is fine. It at least gives us a little bit of extra range on everything. Still not amazing, though. God, imagine if I didn't have Nordleaf. This would have been such a terrible idea. And I guess we'll grab the health from the Rosary, just so I can fight it for longer more than anything. Alright, who's ready for the longest hush fight of your life? I know I am. I know I am. Oh, wow, that actually reached me. I didn't think he could fire that far. I really didn't. Haunt, can you please, like, start attacking him? That'd be really cool if you could start attacking him. Yeah, I feel like at this point I'm going to have to... Haunt, go attack the enemy! Oh my god! There we go. I'm proud of you. You managed to remember your function as an item. God, it's just... They grow up so fast, don't they? They grow up so fast. Can you please die? Please die, little blue baby thing. That's all I want from you right now. It's just to die. It's just to die. Hey, he died. All right, Haunt, get on him, please. Get on him. Haunt. Haunt, get on the Hush. Haunt, kill the Hush, please. Hush. Get on the Hush. Why is he not attacking the Hush? Guys. Guys, why is the Haunt not attacking the Hush? Does anybody know why the Haunt is like, nah, fuck that? Because I have a feeling that's going to cost us the fight if the Haunt won't attack him. Please. Please, Haunt. No, seriously, Haunt, you need to... You need to attack him. Like, you are a key component in this operation. Like, you seriously... You need to start attacking him. Like, dude, go on the Hush. Attack the Hush. Like attack it. Oh no. Oh no. It's happening. Go on, buddy. There you go. Oh Christ, that took some doing. I'll admit that took some doing. Although, also admittedly, it was quicker than I thought it would be. If that counts for anything, I'm not sure if it does, but yeah, I don't mind that. That's definitely okay in my book. And now we get to do it all again on Delirium. Oh yeah. I did have a cool idea for a superpower the other day. Imagine if you had to go into battle and you could only take one item in the room that you are currently in into battle, with the catch that you can grow or shrink it to any size that you want, and you don't get any, like, if you make it super massive and try and pull the, well, I'll just drop it on my enemy, you know, you need to be able to do that with your bare hands. No external help here. So choose an item in your room, make it the size that you want, smaller or bigger, and that's what you've got to fight with. Your first fight is a 1v1 duel to the death, where the opponent will be using their fists in round 1, a sword in round 2, and a gun in round 3, and you have to take the same object into each round. For me, I do have a little model of Frostborn, which is a really powerful sword from World of Warcraft, so I could scale that up to actual size, but it's still made out of plastic, so it still wouldn't be great. So I'd have a very difficult time choosing. I mean, I could take my, like, little Nerf gun and scale it up to huge, so it fires a massive Nerf missile, but that still wouldn't do a crazy amount for me, so I'm not really sure what I could do. Looking around, I don't have a lot of weaponry. I think my best bet is probably to scale up my replica of the Sting Sword from Lord of the Rings, because at least that is made of metal, so it might prove somewhat wieldy. But yeah, that's the first thing, you know, choose what you do. How would you go about beating your opponent? And I would say, what is that? Bag lunch, I wonder what it is. Nope. I'd rather have the extra luck, given that we are playing with lots of luck-based items. That seems sensible. Yes, indeed. I don't think there's actually any items I could get from any of the bosses on this floor that would suddenly make me able to take Delirium without getting some extra stuff, and that's kind of sad to think about. Without haunting it, I mean, and that's kind of sad to think about. But I guess I've got to go for it, you know. No matter what, I've got to go for it, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm actually going to bomb for that health, because I do want to fight him a little bit. I mean, I'm going to go, obviously, let Haunt handle it once I get a little bit low, but I do want to at least attempt. So yeah, that's your choice. What do you do? How do you? I found peels. But then I was like, you know, it's kind of, there's definitely been heroes with powers to grow or shrink things. I mean, just look at Ant-Man. So, and I was like, what if you can, what if you have to use your, what if the words formed in my mouth correctly? That's a big one. God damn it, self. What if in order to grow something, you had to yell at it? Like, you had to walk up to it and just straight, ah! And the longer you yelled it, the bigger it got. And in order to shrink something, you had to whisper to it. And you're like, shh, 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 shh. And the longer you whispered it, the smaller it got. And that's how you had to interact with your power. How good would that be? Just got this. That's actually not bad. We get a load of health. That's your power on the battlefield. You have to keep yelling and whispering at your enemies in order to do what you want. So you have to yell at a dude's gun so it's too small to be effectively used against you. I think that would be absolutely fantastic. Like, imagine a super serious, dramatic TV show about this person. And the mood's really somber, emotional music's playing. They're in their final battle to save the world. And it's all really emotional and great. And then they run up to their arch nemesis and just, ah! Wait a minute. And they've accidentally grown him massively. So he has to dodge some big swings. And he's like, hoping that he shrinks in time. And it would, like, they'd have to get really close up with the mics. You could actually hear the whispering that was happening. I mean, I'm going to take it because we're going to be there in Nordleaf anyway. So what really is even the reason not to at this stage? Okay, I do kind of really deliberately not want to get to Delirium until last, because I do want to hold out some sort of hope for getting the kind of itemage that will let me fight him properly, but I don't know. At this point, the Delirium has beat me down so hard that I am really completely and utterly cool with killing him like a scumbag. I hold absolutely no qualms about that, given that I have killed him once normally. I think that's what makes me somewhat okay with it. Oh, careful, careful. We need to get to this. This is a little bit on the worrying side. I'm surprised I got hit there. Oh, I didn't get hit by the shot. I got hit by a worm that was just straight up trying to push its way into me. So I guess that's a little bit better. Instead of me failing at dodging, I only failed at using my eyes. Is that better or worse? I actually have no idea if that is better or worse. I'm just going to assume that it's better because that makes me feel better, and I think that's important. I think that is definitely important. Okay, looking good. And down we go to this boss. Knowing me, I'm going to get unlucky and get Delirium straight away, but we're just going to have to accept that. There's nothing left to reroll, so at least that's not getting wasted. Oh, yay, another golden heart, because they've been so useful for me on this run, just so unbelievably useful. Hey, Curse of the Tower actually really helped me out there. A new pill. Okay, Sin Collector. Interesting. Hello, Mama Goody. How are you doing? Pretty good, I hope. I thought that you can't get spikes underneath where you're stood. Otherwise, that makes the fight kind of like guaranteed for you to take damage, and that seems a little bit unfair. Although maybe I'm just wrong? Like, why would you be able to have spikes appear underneath you? I'm a little bit sad that we did just take that kind of damage, but at the same time, what can we do? Well, not take the damage, I guess, is the answer there. But don't you judge me! Don't you judge me! Maybe we can go straight up here. Oh, this might actually be the correct way. Yes, keep fearing him. Keep fearing him. Good on Haunt. Haunt has done a good amount of work. Did you see that? He was so tiny! It was such a tiny little zombie! That was amazing! It was such a tiny little zombie. Oh, that is just the best thing. That is absolutely the best thing. Oh, I really, really wanted to get Small Rock there. But then again, would a tiny amount of damage like that even, oh my god, even really help against Delirium? I don't think it would. Maybe? I don't know. We need something majorly powerful. And hell, even Epic Fetus probably wouldn't help us kill Delirium at this point. Ooh, what if we have wide pupillers? Look at that go. That's great. And Mum's Heart. That's fine. Get ourselves an extra item. We can definitely take the heart. That's all good. There we go. We've got some very weirdly shaped projectiles going out here, and it's still really weird to fight Mum's Heart instead of It Lives. It just doesn't feel right, despite the fact that I know that it is right. It just doesn't seem it. And that's the important thing. Hey, I feel like we dodged fairly well there. And ooh, Guppy's paw isn't bad. We can go into the delirium fight with absolutely max health. And we can go re-roll Guppy's paw right now, which also potentially gives us help. Yeah, I mean, we'll take that. More tears is more tears is more tears is more tears. And yes, another non-delirium fight. We are gaining a surprising amount of strength on this floor. Oh, snap. Can we fully guppy it? Is that something we could actually make happen here? I'm kind of getting excited. I'm getting revved up. Can we get small rock? We can get small rock, which is a bigger than just a 1 damage increase because of our damage multiplier from magic mushroom. Potentially, this might actually be a fight instead of a massive bitch out, which is obviously preferable in my book. Let's get... Oh no, there's only one boss left, so our only hope, Obi-Wan, is to re-roll the item in that boss room that we just walked away from. That is our hope and prayer. I mean, I guess, yeah, getting the guppy is the way to go here. There's not really a guppy item that would majorly help me outside of the transformation giveth properties, so it doesn't matter which one. Tail, no. It doesn't do anything. Collar, no. Yeah, so we just need some sort of guppyage. That extra fly output would be glorious. Can it be done? No, it can't be done at all, in fact. Very useless. Very useless. Part of me does want to give it one more old college try, but then it means clearing out all the other rooms, and I don't want to risk taking any unnecessary damage, but we are kind of very powerful, you know, for killing normal rooms now. We might find a battery in one of the rooms, which would definitely make it worth it. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to get charged for one more reroll, and I'm going to rest my hopes and my prayers on it, because I do ultimately want to kill Delirium actually fighting him, you know, don't get me wrong, I do. I'll accept killing him like a bitch, but I do want to kill him the normal way, mainly because it means, you know, I don't have to watch the Horde slowly kill him for half an hour. That's definitely a big advantage that we need to consider here, but at the, you know, the main point is I want to get through him. If only I had an item to yell at for a power increase as the size grew. If only I had that going for me. Okay, just need one more. Ooh, Emperor. We don't really want Emperor. Honestly, the Magician at least gives us a tangible benefit. Come on, pop up whenever you're ready, whenever you're ready. And there we go in the fight, so that's good. Okay, here we go. Am I going to get an item worth the trip? Whew. And I think there is actually enough rooms for another reroll after this, so potentially that might be worth it as well. I don't know, because what am I after here? I mean, I guess just something like, what, Polyphemus would do something, just a big old damage up. Well, you know, there we go, that's a damage up, that's absolutely fine. That is okay, because I still don't think there's really any individual item that's going to make a huge difference here. We've got a really fast tear rate, we've got high damage, we've got easy to hit tears, which I think is a big deal, and we're not Curse of Darkness this time, which made a huge difference on Delirium for some reason, because is it Delirium or Delirious? I actually don't know. Delirium sounds better, but Delirious is the actual word, so I am definitely in two minds about it. Was there an invisible chain guy, or was I just imagining that? I guess I was just imagining that. I'll take a black heart. That'll fill us up to the top. Those guys are going to die fairly quickly, so we're going to go in full health with a fairly decent... It would also help in killing the Hush if I didn't run out of hard drive space. Alright, the Hush, Delirium. Oh, it is Delirium! Awesome! Okay, hopefully I can make this happen without too much of an issue. Hello! That's a big face to suddenly appear next to me. Who's a big boy? You're a big boy. Hello, Mama Delirium. Careful. That's a sudden gish. Delirium gish definitely more effective. We might actually kill him with kill. Oh my god, can you imagine if we actually kill him with kill? That would be awesome. I feel like our homing tiers aren't too useful since we do have a lot of shot speed, which doesn't give them a lot of chance to actually home, but that's fine. I've not actually taken a hit yet. Oh my god, it is so much easier to fight this guy when I can see where he is. I can't fathom how much a difference Curse of Darkness made. My word. I mean, yeah, you know, it's still not over. We've got a good chunk of his health bar to do, and we take our first hit, and the bombs come out. But overall, I think that is pretty good so far. What's happening? What's happening? We're back to Conquest? No, we're on that guy. The rapid switching. Oh my god, the eye. Did you see the eye? That was awesome. Whoa, Mama Goody. Little bit buggy there. Just a tad. I feel like that was definitely a little bit on the buggy side of things, but we got there, and that's okay. Just please keep taking damage. All I need you to do is to keep taking damage, and maybe not teleport straight on top me, because that's a little bit BS, you dig? But that's alright. We do have 2 hearts to pick up once we actually start going into our hearts. It's a good job I didn't gupster away completely everything, but I definitely don't want to take any unnecessary damage. No, I don't. I'm glad the little Gish is slowing him every now and then. Gives us a tiny bit more breathing room. Oh, good. Actual Delirium's back. Look at him go. We've got over the half health mark. Ow, my face. I might actually bloody do this. I might actually bloody do this, though there is a lot of General Death currently occupying this room. Hello, General Death. My name is Major Chaos. Oh, God, the fact that the tiers just keep appearing from different random directions, like I'm dodging away from one only to get another load spawned behind me. This is such an intense boss fight. I'm not inherently sure it's, you know, strictly fair. I'm still a little bit of the opinion it's not the best, but I do love the idea, and it's nearly there. Some of the damage that you take in this feels a little bit, oh, well, how was I supposed to not get hit by that? But maybe that's just me. Maybe I just need more experience actually fighting the thing, because this is technically, what, my 3rd or 4th? I can't remember. I think my 3rd, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I still have my fallback of my Nordleaf and careful. That was awesome. It exploded the heart to me. It's like it knew. I still have my combo of Nordleaf and the Haunt to help me out here. I'm not sure what is giving me consistent hearts, but I really, really appreciate it. That vibrating, did you see that? What even? What even? When I go to 2 hearts, that's what I'm going to accept, that I need to haunt this, just because I don't want to risk it. You know, I just really, really don't want to risk it. And there we have it. Alright, Haunt. Off you go. Off you go, buddy. Yeah, this one's going to take a while, isn't it? Put your hands together for the one, the only, the Haunt of Haunts. It's Mr. Haunt. Lil's his name. Lil Haunt D-Infinity. Ooh, that sounds cool. We got there in the end, guys. Delirium been defeated on Isaac. What a run. Definitely had its ups and downs. Alright, there we go. Like, if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. And we will see you, I don't know who we is, me and me, next time. Goodbye. You've been